18th of April, I believe. And yeah, having a good do a broadcast of the car show, and again, after being in a car show with some. If you watch the broadcast, you'll see, and again, it's not their name, it's their user ID. That was a very unpleasant experience. So I thought I'd do a broadcast. Sorry, there's just some people in the room that want to tune into it. I thought I'd do this broad. Just let's see what's happening. Thought I'd just bring out a kind of basic car because I'm running behind in this particular round of the car show. And for those of you who haven't watched it, it's too close. For those of you that haven't watched a car show before, this will be interesting for you to see what actually goes on. Hopefully I haven't gone too close to either of these guys. I'm probably a bit close to the Volkswagen, so I give a bit more space. Yeah, so thought I'd do a broadcast of the car show. So I've missed this round, got here too late, but that's okay. It's always nice to have a look at some of the cars. Who won? Car down there by the look of it. Oh, maybe this guy in the milker car. Maybe a download, but you never know. Bad little E30 there. Toot, it's a guy that I have in lots of rooms with me. He keeps saying, add me, we're always in the same room. And, there you go, he's just joined he's just watching the broadcast. I was just talking about you too. Hi Tyler, my name's Sean, but you would have seen that when you've gone into find the broadcast. And Jack Sharp is in. I'm not sure which player is Jack, but I'm sure he'll reveal himself. Guys, I can't type, but if you type I see your messages and then I can reply. I haven't started an audio party, I normally don't, but yeah. Anyway, I thought I'd do a broadcast. I don't do a lot of show broadcasts, but I just felt like doing one this morning. I just yep. Galaxy, cool. Thanks Jack, thanks for joining. I just finished doing a livery and thought, let's see if there's any shows on. So away we go. Oh, Citroen's the category. Somebody with a warped sense of humour. For someone that's done as many liveries as I have, I should have one, but I'm pretty sure I don't have one. Oh no, I do. I have one. Wow, saved. So I don't know how the car show's been going, guys. Has it been good? Has it been a lot of downloads or all genuine self-made? It's a point I get touchy about, but you know, each their own. Always wants to broadcast. It's been too boring for him. Is this the right room for driver's ed? No, mate. I don't know why they don't move these witches' hats. Seriously, they should just get rid of them. Get them out of the way. My car revving a bit. It's just a tiny bit of throttle sticking. I actually pulled my pedal box apart last week after getting frustrated, and you know, Logitech giving me instructions on how to recalibrate, and you know, that didn't work at all. And then I was talking to one of my friends online, and they said, yeah, look, take your pedal box apart. It's not like the previous Logitechs where everything falls apart. It's all bolted in, the pedal set in one little bracket or plate. So I thought, alright, I'll give it a crack, and I did. I took it apart, gave it as good a clean as I could, put it all back together and jumped back in the game, and it wasn't going any better. So then I pulled it apart again. I got some extra stuff and I pulled it apart a different way and gave it a good clean, and it seems to have gotten a lot better, but still not perfect. So I mean, now it's fine, it's not sticking at all, so there's no revving, but when it does rev, it's really annoying. Yeah, interesting. I was watching after I pulled the pedal box apart the first time, it didn't clean very well. I actually jumped on YouTube and I found a guy, something sim racing, SGR or something garage, and he's an American guy, and he was really into pulling all of the steering wheels and pedal boxes and direct drive steering systems and everything apart. And so I watched his video, and he was actually comparing the G29 to the Thrustmaster 350 or 500. I can't remember. I don't know the Thrustmaster numbers very well. And he basically was saying that the G29 was a better wheel. He felt it has a better feel. But even saying that, he still went in and added, he changed the dampening around for the brake pedal, and then he actually showed how you can convert it to having a load cell for your braking. And yeah, anyway, so I pulled mine apart after that, watching what he did, and then gave it a clean that way, and it's a lot better now. In racing, it hardly ever sticks, so that's what I was trying to get. The most annoying thing is when you're the judge and you're trying to go around the cars to look at all the cars, because the engine just revs and you want to go slow next to the car, and it just zips off forward 20 metres before you can pull it back up. Anyway, it's better now. So I don't know what we've got in this car show. When the judge goes past, I'll have a bit of a drive past, or might go at the back and have a bit of a drive past. Obviously Tyler's car's just there. TTV I've been in quite a few rooms with. There's Jack's car there. Not bad, Jack. Like the wheels. Suit the car really well. It's car paint fade too. Or is it paint fade from blue to red or not? Hang on. Back it up. Oh yeah, there is a bit of paint fade there, the white to the blue. Very nice. I don't do enough paint fades. I've done maybe 5 or 6, but another paint fade there on another little Renault Sport. Ew. Everybody has their own taste, I guess, but that's an interesting colour combination. I better get back in the lineup. Please forgive me, Judge, I was trying to do a good community service. Ah, there you go. Well done. Jack takes it. Yeah, I would have picked yours too. I haven't driven this car before. Wait, why is everybody trying to smash everyone? What is going on? I seem to go alright in races for a Vision car. Bit of understeer there. Wow. Jack. Lamborghini. So Lamborghini. Anybody that's a regular watcher of my videos knows that Lamborghini was my dream brand as I grew up as a teenager. And whilst there's been newer cars, I guess, that have taken my attention, I still love Lamborghinis. Hence, I've got 18. Yeah, I get a new one too. This is a new one that I did for my nephew. I might as well bring it out. It's a Veneno. I did it for my nephew's birthday last weekend because I couldn't, go to his 13th birthday party. Because this coronavirus thing, we're not allowed to here in Australia. I think you guys are in lockdown too, so you guys are probably under the same rules. I'll make sure I drive past and have a look, Jack. Well, I'm going to see yours anyway, you're going to be out the front. Be in my humble design would be better. Oh, that's a message from Panda, one of my friends. Where are you? Oh, you haven't come out yet. Oh, Teet's gone the mirror. Maybe I should have brought my mirror out. Ah! Sorry. Sorry. Bad turning circle, didn't realise. Too busy looking at your car. Oh, interesting wheels too, mate. I hadn't thought of putting those wheels on the mirror. Alright. Ah, he's gone the Tron. You make that Tron yourself? Or was it a download? Because a million people have got Tron cars. I very rarely, if I'm the judge, I very rarely reward a Tron car. Because you don't know, even if it is made themselves, it's like, yeah, a million people have done it, do something different. Yeah, I don't know if I like this livery. My nephew liked it, but I don't know. It's sometimes the special colours with your normal palette matte colours doesn't look so good. I don't know. Why is over saying Italy when it's not Italy, it's Lamborghini. Okay, so that's Tyler's car there in the matte grey, I guess that is, with my favourite wheels. They're actually my favourite wheels in the whole game. The thing that I hate though is that you can never get them in the really big wheel size for most cars, and I hate seeing thick profile tyres. But yeah, they're my actual favourite wheel design in the whole game. I use them wherever I can because I don't know what it is about them, I just love the shape. It's not a bad looking Boxer shell livery. Wonder if it's his. Oh, Daniel, I've seen him in a few rooms. That might be his own work. Might have actually seen that car before. Oh, that's a nice purple on that Huracan. Don't mind that purple colour. There's the old Red Bull. I don't have a Red Bull car. I think I've stuck Red Bull on maybe one or two cars. The closest I've got to a Red Bull car, and I think Tyler has seen it, is one of my Novas. I've got 6 or 7 Novas that I've done. That's 6 cars and I've done different liveries on. And I did one that I've called it an old Bull because obviously it's an old car. But I haven't done a monster car, I haven't done a Red Bull car, I haven't done a Martini car. What are the other popular ones? I haven't done a Ferrari F1, I haven't done a Mercedes F1, although I've got a Mercedes F1, I just haven't done the livery. But I kind of steer away from doing what everybody else does. And it seems like every man and his dog does one of those, or two of those, or four of those. I got one friend that comes in, and he does the a whole stack of cream egg liveries, and oh, thanks, Jack. Well, that's different too. Interesting. It's not too bad, that car. What do you boys want? What do you want as a category? Those guys intend on ramming me, but anyway. There you go, Merry Christmas. I'll do it to you too. Oh, if this turd can get out of the way. Orange. What can we do? I don't know. Maybe we go for a colour. Japanese, alright. Although I can bring my brand new livery out that I just finished. Tell me what you think of it. Ooh, okay. My internet's playing up again. Come on. Just getting a message saying my internet quality is not good for broadcasting, guys, if you're still there. I've got a brand new, I moved house nearly 4 weeks ago now, and I had to change my internet, even though I only moved a kilometre. And, yeah. Ever since, a new connection in here has been terrible. Same sort of money, but I don't know what it is with the network, it's just crap. Anyway. Don't know if I'm broadcasting or whether you're getting video or just audio. If you can tell me, that'd be good. But, yeah. Yeah, I finished this one about half an hour ago, but I don't know if the video is broadcasting, because I had a message. So I haven't even changed the settings on this car, so it's not powered up. It's got bloody traction control on, which I hate. Okay, cool. Yeah, a message came up saying that the internet quality wasn't good enough. So, I know it dropped out on me the other day in the middle of the broadcast. So, all right, Tyler's going with the Fanta. There you go, Lancer. Okay, cool bananas. Daniel's with the virtual bog standard Subaru. Who's this moto guy? I'll tell you one thing, anybody that comes into a car show and bumps the judge doesn't get even looked at, no matter how nice their car is. It's like, mate, get into the show, line up like everybody else, and let the judge see your car like everybody else. Don't be a dick. He's not even in the right car, is he? Oh, you see, that's a Mazda, isn't it? This is what you do. You say this, and this usually gets them to line up. I hate typing on the steering wheel. It's just awkward. Okay. See what I mean? Alright, let's go. So it's revving now, I'm not touching, I'm on foot's on the brake. It's revving, so that's what I mean, it's annoying when you're trying to judge. clean. Control mat. Is that alpha? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by is that alpha. AMS oil. It's not bad, E86. Should take his stop ghosting. So I can have a look at his car. Do be kind, stop ghosting. Cool. Okay, that's not bad. Old mate, or whatever his name is, he's not even going to get a look in. He's just being a fool. Different, but I'm not impressed. I don't know who the room owner is, but Xbox needs to be kicked. He ran me 5 times at the end of the last round. He just deliberately backed out into me again. People like that just should be booted. Ah, okay. Oh, you thought it was the alpha. Yeah, no, I've got a couple of 4Cs. Gee, bread man. Yeah, it does. It does look similar at the front end, that's for sure. I like both of your cars, but I really like this other Supra up here too. Can you guys see the black Supra up behind now I'm showing? It looks pretty good. There he is, hit me again. This guy's a turd. I don't know who he is, but he's a turd. Fixes him up. I think you guys are second and third, but I reckon the black Supra's got it. I don't know whether you guys think the same or not. I'm not sure. You get him. Good work, Jack. Take him out. I'll help. I'll help now I'm done. Ah, bugger. Because I've got freaking traction control turned on, that's why. There you go. Almost got you. I'm glad you went left at the same time I went left. If we'd both gone, if I'd gone right when you went left, we would have smacked into each other. I haven't driven this car before. I only got it 2 days ago. There's too many cars on my setup, so it steers heaps. Set this thing up while we've got time. Well, G Red Man's making up his mind what category he wants. Get rid of that for a start. Oh, don't tell me I can't play with the setup. Really? Oh, it's a VGT car, isn't it? That's why. Oh, listen, get rid of that. Gran Turismo. Okay, I'll take that for a drive later. Gran Turismo. Well, there's 2 Gran Turismos. Which one? Oh, where are they? Yeah, there. Does he want Formula 1? No, I don't want to get any out of there. Don't like any of them. Oh, all my Novas, guys. You can see all my Novas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll bring out the old bull one. Why not? Oh, I know he's saying Germany. What? Hang on. Gran Turismo? No. Country. Germany. Right, okay, we're going to Germany. Yeah. I might bring out the Audi that I did the other day. Don't know whether I've set this one up, have I? I must have got super softs on it. Got a good exhaust note, this R8. Nice Beetle. If you should I realise the rear spoiler on those cars was like that. That's weird. That's a really weird looking rear spoiler. It's like really flat. Is he saying that too? Xbox player. Ugly for me. Oh, it's... I can't really tell. I'm not getting the sun. He had that out the other round though, didn't he? Oh, here we go. Xbox players had it again. That's it. Where is he? Time for him to go. Whoop, sorry. Where'd he go? Just kidding, he's a turd. Where'd Tyler go? I can't see him in the lineup. Did he leave the room? Must have. Huh? Right, it's me versus Jack. I'm in a road car, but oh, he's exited, has he? I know he's in. Cars, I'm just here. Where is he? He's back there somewhere. Come on, I'm in a road car, Jack. Catch up. Might have more power. I don't know. Maybe I do. That car should be quicker around here than this car. It's a Group 4 or a Group 3. Should be quicker than this car. Maybe not on the straights, but around the track. Overall. cat, America. Ah, okay. Change cats. America. I'll take something different. What's something I haven't taken out for a while? I haven't taken the Mustang out for a while. Where's that? The Mac 40. There. Let me take that out. So, you might have noticed a minute ago, for those of you that are fairly new and don't understand how GT Sport car shows work, you might have seen that the room owner made a comment after the judge had judged a particular car first, and what he basically said is it was a plain Porsche, it had no livery, so he couldn't win, basically, which is, from my perspective, great to see, because the judge should be aware of that. Sorry, overcar. And accordingly, Toot's back. And, you know, it's really important. There's a whole stack of people that come into car shows and think that a car show is where you just display a bog standard car that that you bought from what's called Brand Central, which is where you go to buy cars. And the reality is that you know, it can't just be a standard car, because that's not a livery. That's just no, he's having a go at that. He's telling Galaxy that's not his livery, basically. Is it yours, Jack? Have you done your own version of it? Maybe you should tell him. Maybe you should tell him you did your own version. He might think it's a download, mate. Maybe you need to type, this is not a... Yeah, but you need to do something. See, even Ovka's he's gone for the chrome paint, which is you know, not a standard paint, and he's got stripes on it. You know, okay, that may not be a complex livery, but it's still a livery. It's not just something you've just bought out of Brand Central and just jumped in it and said, "Oh, look at my car." Because the point is, any one of us could go and do that. You know, then what do you do? If there's 10 of them lined up and they're exactly the same, it defeats the purpose of the car show. You can't judge everything if they're the same, and that's the whole reason why standard paint as such can't be regarded as a livery, because there's no way to differentiate it from somebody else in the exact same car. Whereas if you do a livery, then absolutely your car is going to look different to somebody else's. It doesn't matter whether it's just one stripe down the side of the car, it's probably a different colour, different shape or width, you know, different angle, you know, different spot. It's going to be different. Oh, nice work too. Tyler scores second. Yeah, mate, I do. That's nice. Is that the group 4 or the group 3? I did this car quite a while ago. Still like it though. It's still effective. The use of the stripes and the bonnet vents. It's yeah, still an effective looking livery. And the blue, I love this blue colour. It's a magic deep blue colour. Okay, you should be able to beat me in this car. Hang on, you do. But I'll be faster down here than you. This thing goes like a hammer. Look at this. Bye. But it doesn't stop so well, so I'm going to brake very early to get this thing to turn in, so you should be able to catch me through this section. I've got to be very gentle with it. I better pick a cat for them, they're getting upset. I don't know, what do we do? Let's go Italian. And that way I can bring out one of my alphas for you. We almost took him out. too bad. It's probably the most well behaved of these big engine, big block muscle cars. I would say Alpha. I'm getting one of our. I'll get my funky Alpha out. This will probably blow your mind. This paint, this livery. Where are you? Alpha Romeo. And this is not a wrap. None of my liveries are wraps. I don't do wraps. Waiting a while for Oscar to get up here. Now you see the difference between the oops, I had to go back to reverse then. You see the difference, Jack, between the 4C and the Super and the FT at the front end now. It's probably not the best car to be showing you for that, but so they do look different. Yeah, it's very clean. Very clean with the accents around the skirts. There's Toot. Toot's gone all plain too. Is that it? Where's the rest of us? Kind. Everyone's gone for clean. Oh, well, not everyone. There's three race cars. The rest are road cars. Let's go. Let's do this. I don't mind Daniel's, but I suspect that it's not his livery. I'm trying to remember whether he downloads or not. Quite like it. Like yours too, Jack. Just clean, but effective. I should show you my black and gold Group 3 Ferrari. Can you see Daniel's car, Jack? Looks pretty good. So does Ronnie B's, actually, but I'm just trying to work out if I've seen that before. I have a feeling I have. I have a feeling that's a download. So, he's out of the running. Dude's gone with a very... I've got two F40s. One's in a yellow and the other one's in a red and green, predominantly green, like the Italian green in the flag. I don't know, they're both different. I like them both. I do like that black in those BBS rims. Looks pretty good too for a clean car. How do I split you three? Maybe. Yep, alright, okay. Yes, 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 of car. What am I doing? Who's that guy? And Toot. Whoops. That's why I hate my steering wheel. You're welcome. Oops, sorry, off cut. What's he doing? What's he doing? Doing burnouts. Movie, oh well, that means I've got to bring out the General Lee. Because I haven't finished my Star Wars Summer Bus. Kind of forgot about that project. Basis that it's hard. Go, boy, go! I'm gonna get through you very easily because my car will just go zip zip. I'll wait for you. Where are you? You're back there. Very hard to watch you from behind and steer. I'm trying to do both. It's easier when I'm on the straights. Not so easy when I'm in the corner. If I can get a fixed turn lock, then it's not too bad. We should hurry up, they're going to be waiting for us. What's it called again? Movie. You got a movie car? I've got the General Lee. I've got two of them. I've got a modern version in the Dodge, and then I've got an older version in the Dodge. There's the old version, which looks more like the original General Lee than. I've also got a Batman car too, but it's not really the Batman car. It's the Biposity, the Abarth Biposity. But it looks really effective. I'll bring it out. I'll pick Italian or something again for the next round if I'm a judge, and I'll bring it out so you can have a look at it. I really like the work that I've done on it. It doesn't. It wins every now and again. It doesn't win every time it comes out, but when you look at the design and the way that I've designed it based on the car, Nick the Bulldog was about to turn in front of me then. I think it's an excellent design, the way it makes use of the layout of the car. Oh. Ronnie, I'm here, buddy. I'm gonna say sorry. He's playing up. It's somebody new. Is it you? Is that you? Oh, it's off car. Geez, everyone's parked really close. Why? Why all park so close? There's plenty of room. Yep, exactly. The General Lee. The General Lee. Number plate. I can't see it. Oh, does this one have a number plate? I thought they both had a number plate. Problem Ronnie's got with his livery is it's undoubtedly a download. Got it, thank you. Okay. Nick the Buddha. It was his car. What's that car out of? I don't know if everybody's going to have one of these cars. We'll soon find out, won't we? Probably going to have a break soon, have some breakfast. If I do this category, I can bring out the biposity that I was talking about for you to see, the Batman car. You got a Fiat or an Abarth? Oh, this car's slow. It's not a fast car, that Lambo will flog it. Doesn't turn so good either. Sorry. Wasn't expecting you to brake that much. Almost. I'm surprised this car's braking as well as it is. I thought it would have hit you about 3 or 4 times. Outlaw, cool. See the plate. I've got some pretty funny ones on my car. I should point them out. I don't know if it's. I thought this one had something on it, but maybe it's the new car that's got it. Can you change cat? All right, yeah, I can do that. Okay. I'll make it black car so I can bring it out then still. on, can't you? I've got to get out of this. Alright, I'll bring out my Batman car, which is probably the closest the game has to a Batman car, I guess. Unless you do up one of the other cars, but anyway. Uh-oh, that's not good. I think the rim just crashed. Yeah, the rim just crashed. You still in it? You still in the room? I think I got kicked. I think my internet connection might have had a wobble. Tell them I'm coming if you're still there and you're still in the room. Just say my internet just had a bit of a blip and I'm trying to get back in. Oh, maybe it's not. I can't even see the room. It's like it's kicked me out. Ah, shit. Can you see my screen? It's not letting me back in. It's not even showing me the room. I wonder if I go clear my cache. That might help. If it lets me from here. Oh yeah, well. You want it? See if Toot wants to come too. Because it's not showing the room, is it? No. There's 2 other car shows going on, but they've only got 2 and 3 people in. You want me to create a new room? I can create a room. I'll just create a free room. I've got heaps of rooms saved. I call it ruse practice, otherwise I'll get people from the online racing league. There's one down here called Teaching Clowns. I'll use that one. I should have called it Herding Cats. Getting hungry. What time is it? Go to free ride more, then go on show of cars. We are all here. So don't open this room. Okay, hang on. Exit. I'll leave that room. I think the problem is that it free run, yeah, and then show off cars. Oh, there's a room with Xbox player. Oh, there it is, found it. I got it. Yeah, I got it. I found the room. Tell them I'm coming. They started the judging yet, or are they waiting? Oh, you can see it, can't you? Yeah, you can see it while it's trying to load. Ah, look at that. I'll just open I'll just go and open that room up that I had open. Get Tyler to come in there, and then we can just jump in and out of cars and show each other our cars. I've got heaps. I don't know how many you've got, but I've got over. Yeah, we can do whatever we want, and I'll open the room. can do whatever we want. I can even reduce it down so we can only have like 3 or 4 people in it. I guess when it opens, I'll just restrict the number of people. Might like leave it at 4 or 5. That way if Toot wants to come in, he can. Hey, I was just saying, Tyler, I'm opening a room because my connection dropped and I fell out of Kaz's room, and I tried to get back in but it wouldn't let me, so Jack and I I've just created a room. It's called Teaching Clowns, Jack. If you go for a search, Teaching Clowns. Capital T for teaching, capital C for clowns. It's a race, and it's at East Inner Loop as well, so same track. Yeah, same track. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to limit the number of people that can be in the room while you're trying to join it. Number of people, where are we? Where's that bit where I said how many people? Number of people, where's that? Relapse 10. Grid order. Teaching Clowns. At, Tokyo East Inner Loop. I thought I could set how many players. I'm not seeing the option to set number of players. Teaching, Teaching. So capital T, Eaching. And then clowns. It's not friends only, is it? Hang on. Change event settings. Let's see what the event settings are. Okay, you're in. Just go to your track, select the track on the left hand side and scroll down to you find East Inner Loop. You'll probably find it doing that. Yeah, just look for Tokyo East Inner Loop track and then you'll see my room. It's called Teaching Clowns, Tyler. I thought I could limit the number of players, but I can't see where I do it. Cool. Flag rules. Going to turn the flag rules off too. Flag rules, where are you? Flag rules. Turn flag rules off, and then I'll set the time. Oh, really? Well, that's no good. Yeah, you're striping. What's my connection strength say? Did you notice before you jumped into the room? Tokyo East Inner Loop, the exact same track that we were at for the car shows. Same track for the car shows, Tyler. Tokyo East Inner Loop. Oh, you probably can't see me. Can you hear me, Tyler? Oh, okay. That's interesting then, isn't it? I won't let you in. What type of connection do you run? Might be a natting issue. I run a cable broadband service, so mine uses NAT too. thought we'd have an issue. Yeah, okay. Wonder why it's not letting you join. So you're looking for East Inner Tokyo? Tyler? Or East Inner Loop, I should say, it's really called. I won't try and reset the time. Hi, I can see you typing. Oh, well, the message came up. Hopefully this time you'll make it in. If this doesn't work, maybe one of you, if Jack can't get in, maybe one of you might need to make up a room and then I'll have to join in. We used to have these issues. You're in. We used to have these issues all the time on PS3. Sweet. Wait for Tyler. I'll wait for Tyler. I'm worried about resetting the time now, seeing as you guys had that connection issue. To just turn off the flags and the ghosting so we don't ghost when we're parked. You only have room... is it set to 2 people, is it? Where do I change that? Edit event settings. Room mode, practice and race. Sunny conditions. Settings. Grid order set by host. I can't remember where you turn the number of people on and off. Can't see. Where do I change it? Maybe I can't change it once I've created the room. Shit. Change event settings. Member list 2. Righto. Edit event settings. Room name. No, it won't let me change it. I'm gonna have to go out and redo it. Shit, what a pain. I'll have to go out of this room and create another one. I didn't realise it was set for 2. I'll use one of the other ones that's not. Sorry Tyler, I didn't realise it was set up for 2 people, that one. This one. We're just going to show cars and maybe do some drag racing. Just going to turn all those other rules off again so we don't get the ghosting happening. Flag rules is off, ghosting's off. Alright, just about to create, I'm going to change the name of it. Hang on. Otherwise people will come in. Almost there. So this one's going to be called, it's still going to be at the same track, but this one will say showing our liveries, not car show. And it's limited to 5, so. Yeah, it doesn't matter, it's just a drag, it's not about winning, just having fun, flogging your car. So it's just creating now, so look for showing our liveries dash not car show. And that's the room, still at the same track at Tokyo East Inner Loop. It's nearly ready, almost ready. Okay, it's open. So showing our liveries dash not car show. Cool. Not in a drag car, I just thought I'd bring out my black and gold Ferrari. So you had a black and gold F40. I've got heaps of Ferraris. I've done about 20 Ferrari liveries, 21 or 22. Oh, somebody else is joining us. Alexis, don't know if I know LS or Acles or whatever. LS X. Uh-oh. Jack's having issues getting in. Katie Aquatint. Interesting name. He's from the north. Newcastle. Tyler's gone. Where's he off to? Cayenne so I can catch you. Scottish. My best mate's is Scottish. Mind you, I say he's my best mate. I haven't seen him for 10 years. He lives over in the UK somewhere. Oh shit, man, Jack's struggling to get in. Hey, Tyler, do you want me to blow your mind with a hot lap? Have you ever lapped around here in a Tomahawk? Yeah, I'm in Brisbane, in Queensland in Australia. Keep trying, man, it'll work. You got him before. I'm gonna do a hot lap in my Tomahawk. This will blow your mind. I've never seen anybody beat my lap time here. I get around here pretty quick. I'm looking for Tomahawk. Be easy if I just go here. Dodge, actually, isn't it? Dodge. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, your F1 car ain't gonna be fast enough, Tyler. But I'll get mine after I show you this. You watch how fast I can do a lap in this thing. And I don't ride the walls like everybody else you see driving these things. I do clean laps. If I touch a wall, I get the shits, because it slows me down. then. Whoops. Must be bad. It's alright. I'll get onto it. Not even up here do I touch the walls. Oh, except when I turn in too early. Here we go. I don't know who's in front of me, but I'm going to catch you very quickly. That's Jack. I'm just going to use this lap, it won't take long. Shit, I never do that. It's gonna slow me down. You need to. Tyres them on. It's gonna be a shit lap time. That's crappy. That's not a good lap. Still crap. I'll give up after this one because I'm not driving it well. And my best time is a 57.2. 58.6. Crappy, I touched the wall, just touched the wall twice. Alright, what are we in? What are we driving? What do you guys got in? That's me. F1. Oh, that's an SF19. Oh, I can get an SF19 too. Should reset so that lap time. Best drag car, ooh, be my GTR. My Camaro goes alright, but my GTR is probably my best. Although it's probably not set for a drag here. It's probably set for X-Track. Alright. Go. And then I'll do a lap. Whenever you're ready. You want me to, I can be behind you and follow you. I do a pretty quick lap around here, Tyler. We'll see what your lap time is, and then I'll do one. Yeah, I'm watching. Don't know if Jack is, but I am. He's coming up to, well, I guess it's officially turn 2, but the car show spot. Ooh. Jack's in pursuit. I think he's not going to catch you. Not in his GTR. Yeah, you got to stay off the walls, man. They slow you down. Do another lap, go around and do a time lap. I want to see your time lap, and then I'll do one. If you were closer, Jack, you'd beat him down the straight. Because they only do about 300 k's, these things. Even in a toe. I think the most I've ever seen them do is about 315. They've just got really good grip. Tyler's at 270, 280, 290. Yeah. Yeah, so he's topping out at 305 k's. So if you were near him on the straight, you'd flog him down the straight, but then he'll catch you around the rest of the track. The GTR, I find, doesn't handle that great. It's got a lot of understeer, and it doesn't brake very well. Tyler's running the traction control. That probably doesn't help, but you might need it, I don't know, when you're getting out of corners. I find traction control slows you down. I never use it. The only thing I use is ABS, and it's on weak. Because I don't have my brake pedal, for me, doesn't give me good enough feel to not have it. Go. Go, I'm watching. Go, Jack. You gonna take off or not? I want to see Tyler's lap time. Oh, he's got half a lap to go. Yep. Yeah, it just bolts, doesn't it? Just like a slingshot. So you're only like a third of the way down the straight, you're already going as fast as Tyler's top speed, so if you're with him, you'd... Alright, Tyler's coming down for his lap now, let's see what time he does. He's looking like about a 146, oh no, maybe not that high, maybe a 143, maybe even a 139. No, it's going to be a 140 something. 141, alright. Okay, 141 for Tyler. Have you got one of these, Jack? Oh, where is it? Where's mine? Where's it hiding? Oh, there it is there. Alright, I got a bit of 141 something. Here we go. Yeah, the SF19. Lap, take out a few cones. You should watch my lap, Tyler. You should jump out and spectate and watch me do my lap. Oh, he's in the old Formula 1. Jack's in the old Formula 1, so he'll be faster than me down the straight. But I'm pretty sure, just try not to give him away, I want to cut a good lap. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to catch you through the back. Try not to get his toe, I'm trying to stay out of his toe, which is correct. I'm only doing 302 k's an hour, so I'm not getting his toe. Just so it's a fair comparison, Tyler. Here we go. So you keep up me, Jack. Yeah, cool. We can do that. I don't mind. Yeah, me too. Whoops, wasn't good. Looked at your text and missed my brake spot. I think I'm going to comfortably beat your time. Yeah, I can. I just did a 38, 470. You boys ready to race? Oh, we lost Jack. Wanna start a race, Tyler? Yeah? No, it's not. You watch. It's about 305. Same as your top speed. Just touch the wall in. And again, that's bad. That screwed my lap up. See you, Jack. Nice meeting you too, bud. See you again. Yeah, if you watch my car down the straight, go into spectate mode and watch my car down the straight. You'll see that my speed, straight line speed, is the same as yours. But if you watch my lap, you'll see where I make up the time on you. This lap will be closer to yours because I made 2 errors. But basically, this car, you can pretty much go flat around the whole lap. You get your lines right. I can do 36s in this car. Yeah, sorry, I'm in Ks. So I'm doing 302 Ks, 301, 300, 299. Now I'll pick up again, 300, 301, and a break. Want to race? Rightio. Let's do that. Oh, why doesn't it let me start a race? Thought I had to set for racing. And we can start off with the clock, if you know what I mean. I'll come out of the pits. I'm just going to the pits. I'll come out of the pits and then come to the start finish, and we'll watch the clock on the left, and I'll just tell you the time that we start from, just like a drag race. Oh shit, what'd I do? Hang on. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. I've jumped out of the room. Too busy talking. Ooh, where is it? Why can't I see it? Why can't I see the room? Car show winner is Judge. No. Free run, I think it is. Shit, I can't see the track. Hang on. Check out our best cars. Is it? Oh, that's okay, because I'll create a room that we can race in. Give me 5 secs. I've got track saved, so it's fairly quick to do. I'll just change the setup so we don't get 1,000,000 people joining us. 3. How many laps you want it to be? Oh, I can change that anytime anyway. Number of laps you want 5, okay. 5 laps. Creating the room now. Yeah, this one's a race room. I didn't use the car show room this time. I think this one will have ghosting of some description. I don't think it'll have damage on. It might, but I don't think it will. So the room is called, when it opens, it's called Old School Tribute Room RIP, and the track is, what track is it? Which track am I in now? I'm going to have to change the settings. I think it is Outer Loop, but I can change it, just bear with me. I'll go in and edit the settings. Yeah, I'll make it the same track because you've already been driving it. East Inner Loop. Bang, done. And then I need to up the power to... Okay, so yeah, old school tribute room, and it's the same track, Tokyo East Inner Loop. Alright, I'm in. So old school, as in a school, and old OLD space school tribute room at Tokyo East Inner Loop. Are you searching under track? Go to track and search Tokyo East Inner Loop and select room mode. Should be race practice maybe, and hit your square button too to update them, because it may not have shown up yet. You might have to hit it a few times before it refreshes and shows it. Got another idea too that I can do while you're doing that. What's the rest of your name? Toot something, underscore something, isn't it? I can't see you typing because I'm out in the search thing. None of them, bugger. Okay. Players met. It should come up. Where are you? You'll be here in a minute. I'll find you. I'm going to send you a friend request, then it might make it easier. Where are you, Toot? All these lobbies that we've been in together, and I want to do a search. Why is it not coming up with your name? Ah, bingo. Sending you a friend request, then it might make it easy for you to find the room. you one too. So now just do a search friends rooms and hopefully that'll bring you here. I'll change the time too if you don't want it to be night time. It's just the default when it loaded. Yeah, maybe just clean your cache. Just go in and clean your cache on the GT logo. Go to options and then pick network and clear cache. That might help. You want it daytime? Alright. I'll change it when you come in. Yeah, I don't care either way. Bingo. Alright, when you're in I'll change the settings. Striping, come on, don't be a pain machine. Let him join. Beauty, you're in. Alright, I'm just going to change the time. Do you want to warm up or are you ready to go? It hasn't finished loading yet, but... You're on medium tyres, by the way. You might want to change it to softs, racing softs. You want to change your tyres to racing softs? You're on mediums, I'm on super soft. So I'm going to have a grip advantage. Huge grip advantage. Yeah, we can. Yeah, I'm on helmet cam. I think the fires are so V-shaped. Finish this lap off, I'm nearly done. You might as well finish yours off too. Set the grid positions. Ready to rock and roll? Whoops. I decided to use the boost, as you probably saw, on the, like after I finished the straight. I used it a bit down the straight. Yeah, sure. I'll race all day. It doesn't worry me. I'll keep racing. You in? I better make sure I'm in first, but no. Then I'll start it. I'm gonna try a different view this time. I'm gonna do bumper cam. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, it's morning here. I'm hungry. I need to have some breakfast. Got to do some shopping. Maybe clean the place up a bit. Try to hold flat and just make sure you get your turn-in done right, so you don't understeer off into the wall. I notice you're bumping the walls quite a lot. That's probably all it is. The lap time difference is you're just making contact with the walls. And you've got traction control on too, so whoops, so that probably doesn't help. Helps for the start, like that, but not for the rest of the race, because you don't get all your power down. I mean, you can't just floor it when you come out of the corners, you've got to graduate the acceleration, but... oh, sorry. You go. You go. You go. That's where all the time is. I'm next to you, by the way. You got to turn really quickly to the right. You kind of almost got to start turning before you go under the bridge there to make sure you get your turn done early enough. If that makes sense. Be out of the toe, you're not gaining on me. Use your boost so you can catch me. There you catch it. I won't use my boost so you can catch me then. I mean, I don't normally use it to the last lap if I use it at all, but... you definitely try to get your turn done before you go into that shadow. Is that better? Looks like you went through clean up from what I can see on the screen. You probably can't type while you're driving. Tell me after the race. try to do your turn in to the left as close to that left side as you can before the bridge, because that'll obviously open up the corner for you more. Oops, touched the wall on my turn in. That'll upset my laptop. I won't do a better time now. Got 210s because of that. These cars will go faster, like the engine revs out, but if you drop your gear ratio back too far, it doesn't hit that top speed.
race was faster than last race. It's interesting. Times were slower. How does that work? Good race, man. Don't know if you... Yeah, do you want me to show you the setup? Let me go in, I'll show you the setup, you can have a look at it. I mean, you know, like I always say to people whenever I offer to show them my settings, it's like, it works for me, but it might not work for you. Yeah, I don't use traction control. You'll see. So this is the settings. So traction control is off on the super softs. I have my brake balance set to -3. These are my
ride heights. Don't know if you can... I mean, you'll be able to see this on the video, so you'll be able to just pause it. If I just scroll down, you'll be able to pause the video on YouTube and then just put them in and try it. But like I said, don't get upset if it doesn't work for you, because, you know, everybody has different styles and the setups don't suit everybody. I don't run any rear downforce. Oh no, I do actually. Sorry, I didn't think I did. But I run full front downforce. And the gears. So I don't know how different that is. Now obviously with your gears, I'm in kilometres and you're in miles. But I'm guessing the ratios should be the same, right? Otherwise, can I convert my settings in here to miles per hour so you can see it miles per hour? I think I can, can't I? Let me go back out and see if I can change the display to, excuse me, miles per hour. No. So I could change it from kilometres to... Alright, man. Anyway, you got the video, you can go in there and you can figure it out, hey? Thanks for the races, thanks for tuning in. I hope you had some good fun. And change to 3 laps. Oh, you want to do a 3-lapper? Alright, hang on. I can do that. Edit event settings. You ready to go? Yep. Let me know when you're in. You're in. So did you change the settings? Or are mine pretty much the same as yours? Just be careful with the traction control off that you don't get on the gas too hard, especially if you've got any kind of wheel lock on. Like slow, it's alright when you're full bore obviously, but you're out of turns 2 and 3 where the car shows are, I mean. Just be careful as you come out of there that you don't get on your gas too hard if you've turned your traction control off. Apart from that, you should be okay. Oh, probably the final 2 corners as well, you got to be a little bit careful with the throttle application.
Fun dude. There you go. Yeah, I'm guessing you turned your traction control off and that's why you had the spin coming out of what's really turn 3, but turn 1 and 2 most people would regard them as. Like I said, you got to be careful because they will turn on you. Yeah. Yeah, look forward to it, man. It's been good fun. I hope you have a good sleep, and we'll catch you again on the weekend, I'm sure, in a car show or something. Take it easy, brother. Somebody else is on the broadcast, but I don't know who. Somebody else is watching. Hi, who's ever watching the broadcast? This is Iflowboy. I've just been racing with Tyler, otherwise known as Toot_82, Newcastle United Football Club. Jack. Jack's in the room. Yeah, I was just giving Tyler some, gave him my setup to try, and he was a couple of seconds slower than me a lap, and I said, here, we'll try turning off your traction control, that'll make a big difference. You're going to jump in and do some drags, or are you doing something else? Cool. What are you doing? Are you going to jump in, or are you just watching? Alright, cool. I might go see if there's a car show going. Don't know if there are any, but we'll see. Yeah, no, that's cool. It's cool, Jack. I understand. It's late, you gotta sleep. Everyone's gotta sleep. No dramas. No car shows. Wow, look at that. Oh, well, I might go find a race. East Outer Loop, there's usually something going on in there for a race. Race practice group 1. Don't feel like racing group 1s. Group 1 again? What's going on with group 1s? Yeah, cool. It's easy to do the streaming. It's only when you want to like show yourself on camera that you've got to get a bit fancy with your setup. I mean, I can do it. I've got a webcam I could use, but I just yeah, couldn't be bothered. I'm not taking it that seriously at this moment in time. Free run. Nissan GTR maxed out. JDM only. JDM only. GTR practice race practice. What are they doing there? There's only 2 people. Oh, Middle Eastern dudes. Don't feel like racing with them. They're pretty terrible drivers generally. I have to go to Spa, I think, for a race. GR4, only 1p, what a shame. N300, there's an interesting. Kick Sport tyres. Sputnik, GR3. That might be alright, but the connection's not great. I think he said he's from Newcastle, didn't he? Or were you from Newcastle? One of you was from Newcastle, the other one was from Edinburgh. I don't remember, I can't remember which one was which. I hate balance of power, get lost, balance of power. GR4, balance of power, no thanks. GR2, what was that GR3 where they didn't have balance of power? Just have no tuning. Yeah. Good question. Craig lived in Australia. He kind of grew up in Australia, but his dad, they moved here. His dad used to work for, he's probably well retired now, used to work for Philips in their medical division, and he used to run it. They run the Australian division. And when Craig went back to the UK, he went to London, but I don't know where he is now. He got married. He's probably got kids now. But I haven't spoken to him since 2009. Yeah, 2009. Because he's over there and I'm here. We both lived in Sydney and we used to play soccer and baseball together. And at one point, his girlfriend was my girlfriend's sister. So we dated sisters. But then we both broke up with them. But we still played sport together and still stayed in touch. But then, yeah. What am I going to do here? I don't want to do. None of these are really, because I hate it when you can't set up your car. Only because the car standard settings in this game don't suit my driving style. I don't like understeer. Go somewhere else. Oh, okay. Well, that's only Melbourne's about 1,300 kilometres south of Brisbane, roughly. You got friends or relatives there? Or relatives there? Road track. That might be worth a crack. What are these guys driving? Yeah, so have you been there before? Have you been to Melbourne or Tasmania before? Yeah, Tasmania is beautiful. Very much like in some places. I think you'll find it's very similar. Climate will be very similar to Edinburgh. If you come here in Melbourne in winter, I should say. It's very, very pretty, very picturesque. You know, doesn't have big mountains, but it has, you know, a lot of forest, and it's the least inhabited state in our country. Yeah, I love Tasmania. It's very beautiful. Melbourne, I'm not a huge fan of. I go there a lot. I've had to go there a lot with work. Not so much in the last 2 years, but prior to that. Yeah, I always get depressed when I go to Melbourne. I don't know why. Just, to me, the city's a bit dreary. But, yeah, usually when I'm down there, it's not summer, so
That probably is a big difference. What car are these guys in? Road car. Road car, road car. Okay. Already in a race. Alright. Try another room, try another... Maybe I should just stop and get some breakfast. I don't mind road cars, but at least put a decent road car in there, like a Hyundai. Come on. I'll show. I've done 2 liveries, or have I done that Hyundai VGT car? Maybe I've done that as well. Go karts, Captain Crunch. Oh, I know him, but I'm not going to go racing with him because I'm not a fan of the go karts in this game. That's where I was, right? GR3. Oh, let's try that. Yeah, and the first Hyundai livery I ever did was a protest car. So it's basically got big text on the side of it saying "Stop giving it." Won't let me in. That'll be right. Stop giving us crappy. Actually, I'll just show you. It's probably easier. I'll show you this car. Let's see what rubbish gift car I'll get this time. Actually, they're not bad, all 4 of them. I've already got one of them. Alright, no worries, Jack. Take it easy. Thanks, brother. Yeah, hopefully I do see you. I do lots of car shows, but I also do lots of racing. So that seems like an appropriate note to end the broadcasting as Jack is leaving. For anybody who watches this broadcast, I hope it's been amusing, I hope it's been entertaining, I hope it's been too boring. Please subscribe. The more subscribers I get, the more this becomes a serious thing for me to do. And who knows where that might lead. But again, thanks very much for watching and take care, everyone. This is Iflowboy saying goodbye.